Hey everybody, this is Delana Michelson from DelanaMichelson.com or optiontoheal.com. I go through both of them, and today I have for you a great manifesting tip called intentioning. Now, originally I learned about intentioning by a book that I read by Lynn McTaggart, and she explains all this idea about intentioning, and what it really is you get together a group of people and you envision for someone else in the group, not yourself, something that they want to get. Now, in my opinion, the reason why this thing works so well is because when I am trying to manifest something for myself, I kind of stand my own way. I'm in the lack of it as well as in the desire of it. So it's true I desire it, but if it's something that I really, really want, I'm also lacking it. And by feeling the feeling of the lack, and we know that in manifestation, when the law of attraction, the real manifestation is what you're feeling in the inside. It's not what you're thinking in your head. So if I'm feeling the lack, that's what I'm going to get, more lack. On the other hand, if somebody else is intentioning it for me, they don't have that same resistance that I have for it. So if they envision me having it, then basically I'll be more likely to get it because they don't have the resistance that I have. Now, go one step further over here. What I've started to do now is I've started intentioning things with people from all over the world, friends that I have. I have a friend in France, I have a friend in England, I have two friends in America, I have a friend in Australia, a friend in New Zealand. And for each one of them, we've made a deal that they want something and I want something. I intention it for them and they intention it for me. And we sort of intertwine the intention so that in both cases, we see the end result of both of us. Now, just as an example, one of my friends wants to buy a new house in Australia. So I envision myself visiting her, because I do want to go to Australia, and I'm sleeping in her spare bedroom, and I can envision the whole house, and her vision is me coming to visit her in Australia. So she doesn't have any resistance to me coming to visit. I don't have any resistance about her having that beautiful house near the beach. And it works two ways, that I'm seeing her house with me in it, she's seeing her house with me in it, so we're having like a double intentioning on both sides. Now, the interesting thing, which was really cool, is that today we were talking about it, and she had originally thought she was going to buy something someplace else, which she wasn't quite as excited about. It was a little bit cheaper, and she had been talking about it and, making the deal with it, and then suddenly she writes me, actually, this person doesn't really want to sell. I guess there must be something better in store for me. And I said, of course there's something better in store for you, because I've been envisioning the house that you actually do want. Now, first of all, the fact that she was able to say there must be something better in store for me kind of shows me that she's in a much better place than she used to be, because that's where her mind automatically went, to the positive. There must be something better in store for me. Number two is that since I've been envisioning something that she really wanted, that's obviously better than something that she didn't really want but she could afford. Now, what I've been doing is, I have friends from all over the world, as I said. Each one of them, I find something that they want. I give them something that I want, and we do the same thing. We envision it for each other, but we kind of entwine the outcome so that they're both together. We both see both outcomes in both cases, but she's focusing more on mine, and I'm focusing more on hers, so that we don't have that resistance that we would normally have. Now, I would love it if you guys out there would create the same type of things with friends of yours of intention and hear the results. Because in my humble opinion, the more we do things like this of intentioning, the higher we raise the vibration of the whole world. And it only requires a small number of people, hi there James, in order to create a higher vibration for the whole entire world. Now, I'm going to tell you another story that last year with two friends of mine, we did an experiment with intention as well. It was a three-way thing. We did it for a period of a month where every day we each chose a specific time. It wasn't the same time for all of us. Each of us chose our own time. I would envision something for one friend, envision something for the other friend. She would envision something for me and for the other friend. And the third friend would envision something for the first friend and me. Now, we didn't actually do the entwining over there, which I think is much more powerful. The one that I described beforehand, I just saw a vision of her, what she wanted, a vision of her of what she wanted. One of them got it within 6 weeks. Hi there, Sharon. The other one got it within 6 months. I didn't yet get mine, but that's okay, because I know that I have certain resistances to it, which I have to release the resistance. But I know that I'm still on the journey, and it's a good journey, so I'm not worried about it. But I think that when you envision it in such a way that we're both envisioning the outcome of what we both want, only I'm focusing what she wants and she's focusing what I want, you get out of the resistance, but you make the intentioning that much stronger. So if you're planning an intention, I'd love it if you could tell me about it. Maybe we can make a deal between each other and we'll intention together as well. Or if you're doing it with someone else, that's also great, but I just love to hear about it because I love to hear good results, and it just brings more and more proof that this stuff really works. And I know that it works, I've seen it work, but I like to have more proof for everybody so that they would know that it works too. So write down below, number 1, I'm going to intention, and tell me what you want in intention. And I can add that to my intention list as well, that I envision for other people. Aside from that, if you haven't yet given me a like, give me one below, and I'd love it if you gave me a heart, because I kind of feel that you love me then. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, press the like button, and press the bell notification if you haven't done that yet, so that you can be notified every time I put up a new video. Have a great day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are in this world. And remember, everything's always going your way, everything's always going my way, everything's always going everybody's way. Have a great day from IlanaMichelson.com.